Hey guys, so in today's video I will be filming my fourth Q&Allie. So I asked on my Instagram and Twitter and Tumblr and Facebook, I asked everywhere if you guys had any questions for this video, and you guys had some really good questions. Pinku Cha asked, what do you like to do on your lazy days? On my lazy days, I love to just, stay comfy and watch a lot of movies or TV shows and eat pizza. I love pizza. Maybe in the summer, like walking or just hanging out. There's nothing better than like a rainy day spent in bed, like cuddling with pizza and movies. That's just like a perfect lazy day for me. Diana Reeds asked, what are your favorite warm drinks and do you prefer tea or hot chocolate? So, of course I love coffee. You guys know I'm a coffee addict. I'm kind of in coffee rehab right now because I drink too much and then I just got addicted. So I'm kind of trying to wean myself off of coffee at the moment. But I do love tea. Ever since I was little, my mom would make us like Tetley teas. As for hot chocolate, I have that maybe once a year. I know, I'm not a big hot chocolate person. It kind of gives me a tummy ache, but I do love it. I love chocolate, so I do like hot chocolate. But if I had to choose tea or hot chocolate, I would probably choose tea. Lenny, I don't know how to pronounce your last name, Lenny, but you always comment and are so sweet to me, so tell me how to pronounce your last name in the comments because I don't know how to pronounce it. But she said, can you please do more vlogs? Yes, you guys were so sweet on my vlog with Brandon, so I definitely want to vlog more in the future. And Moody3 asked, what TV shows are you watching at the moment? Right now, the only shows that I'm watching, like religiously, I guess, is Nashville and the Mindy Project. Christine Sermalis asked, where do you see yourself in 10 years? So in 10 years, I will be around 30 or almost 30. I see myself married with probably 2 kids already. Happy. I just want to be happy. I definitely know I want to be a mom. People are like, oh, life, it's unpredictable and timelines don't always add up. I'm like, I know that, but I've always known that I wanted to be a mother, and so I'm getting like emotional, but I know I want to be a mom. Jonah Toscus asked, do you like bananas? Yeah, I do like bananas. I like bananas when they're a little bit before ripe. I don't like eating bananas when they have little brown spots on them. I like eating bananas with brown spots on them only in my smoothies, but if I'm gonna, just eat a banana, I like it to be even a little bit green or just yellow, no spots or anything on it. That's my banana preference. Brittany Davidson asked, top 3 Starbucks drinks. I do love the unsweetened iced tea lemonades, whether it's passion fruit tea, green tea lemonade, black tea lemonade. So I like those. I don't know if that counts as 3. I also like the skinny Java chip, mocha Java chip frappuccinos. And I guess an iced vanilla latte, it would be my go-to coffee drink if I really needed some caffeine. Christine Sermalis also asked, besides your boob job, do you wish to get any other plastic surgery in the future? In the near future, no. I have no desire to do anything to my face or body. I'm not saying when I have kids, after I have my kids, might get a little tummy tuck, might get a little boob lift, but as for like the near future, I don't have any other desires for plastic surgery. Make It Up 8 asked, how soon after a breakup do you think it's okay to start dating again? I think it totally depends on the relationship, why you broke up, how long you were dating. I think it really depends on the situation, honestly. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it takes you half the amount of your relationship to move on, and I don't necessarily believe that. I think it really depends on the person, on the relationship. I think it's just a personal thing. I don't think there's like a timestamp or a math formula that you can be like, oh, okay, if we dated for 3 years, then you have to divide that by 2 and add 3 and divide it by 4, and then you get your acceptable time to date. I wouldn't be too concerned about like a timeline. I think just doing it when it feels right is the best option. So I got a lot of questions about my ex-boyfriend and why we broke up, and I just want to address that in this video. So for those of you who don't know, yes, my boyfriend and I did break up. We broke up in January. Out of respect for him and out of respect for our relationship, I'm not going to talk about why we broke up or about our relationship just because I don't feel like I owe anybody an explanation. It's not like he was on YouTube with me and we were vlogging like our daily lives. Like I know Aspen Ovard and her boyfriend, they're so cute. I've been obsessed with her vlogs. He's in her vlogs, in her videos, like a huge part of her channel. My boyfriend chose not to be on YouTube, so I respected his decision. Sometimes there's no why, there's no reason. I get it, I get that you guys watch me and have watched me for a while. I just feel like it's not really anyone's business, and like I said, it's not like he was on YouTube with me all the time. It's not like I posted pictures on Instagram, but that's what people do, they post pictures on Instagram. I don't know, I just feel like since he was off of YouTube, the whole relationship that it should stay that way, and I hope you guys can respect that. Rookie Lindsay asked, do you have a job other than YouTube or go to school? So I guess no to both of those questions. I am not currently in school. I actually just got accepted to a bunch of, well, all of the universities that I applied to. I am going to be going to university in the fall, but I decided to take a semester off because I took an extra semester of CJEP just because I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do and I didn't really want to rush into anything. So I've been out of school since December, which has been very, very bizarre. I've been on summer break in winter. As for my job, no, I do not have a job outside of YouTube. I did work for my parents for a little bit. I've worked at David's Tea, but I decided to put all my focus and energy into YouTube, and that is my main job. It doesn't even feel like a job, so I don't like calling it a job, but yes, YouTube is my, I guess you could say, job. Oh, I loved this question. Helena Raquel 92 asked, they just opened up a mermaid school in Canada. Do you plan on enrolling in a class? I would love to enroll in a class. I'm gonna have to look into it this summer with my best friend Sierra because we both love mermaids. I think that would be so much fun. I would love to put on the tail. Oh, I could like, oh yes, definitely. I am planning on enrolling in a class. I would love to. Oh my gosh, that'd be so much fun. So Sierra, we're gonna enroll in mermaid classes this summer. I hope you're ready. Mandy XOX asked, do you still see yourself doing YouTube videos in 10 years? Maybe doing mom videos or vlogs? I've been doing YouTube videos since I was 13 years old. If you asked me when I was 13 years old if I thought I would still be doing YouTube videos when I was 20, I'm gonna be 20 in August, I probably would have said no. So I'm never gonna say never. I can't see myself stopping YouTube anytime soon. I feel like it's just been a part of my life for so long. I've documented like my entire teenage years on YouTube, that why wouldn't I continue? And I don't see in the foreseeable future a reason why I would stop ever doing YouTube videos. So maybe I'd love to do mommy vlogs, not for a while, but I would love to do them. And hopefully you guys are still watching, and hopefully YouTube is still a thing. I love seeing like mothers who can like look back on their pregnancies, and I think it would just be so cool. Like I would probably still just vlog my experience, like weekly updates for myself, just so like my baby could watch it when they're older, or I could watch it when I'm older, just like remembering like, oh, this is how big I was on week 1, or this is how big I was on like week 32. Danica or Stila, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, said, do you ever see yourself living in the States? Yeah, I could see myself living in the States. I would love to move down south because I love the warmth. I feel like Canada, also we have a lot of benefits and stuff, so unless like I had to move like for my husband, or if I don't know, something like that, I don't see myself ever just like picking up and moving to the States. But I'm never gonna say never because it could totally happen and I would be okay with it. Judy L. Wu asked, what is your favorite alcoholic beverage? And if you know me, you know that number 1, I'm a lightweight, and number 2, I don't like to taste the alcohol in any of my drinks. Shots are even difficult for me. So my favorite alcoholic drinks are drinks where I can't taste the alcohol. I just like fruity drinks, but not like fake sugary drinks. Like I'm not a huge like strawberry daiquiri person. I just don't like artificial fruit, but I do like fruity drinks. Does that make any sense? I feel like I'm not making any sense. Amber asked, what's one fashion tip you absolutely must live by and why? Number 1 fashion tip that I live by, and that you guys should live by too, is don't look at the number on the label, because the number on the label is not important. Who even looks at the label? No one cares about the label. So my number 1 fashion rule is I would rather wear a size 10 and look great in it and like fit properly and like look amazing than wear a size like 4 or 2 whatever and look like I'm like a sausage being stuffed into a casing. So I guess my number 1 style rule is to wear what fits you and don't pay attention to the label. Different stores have different sizing. The number really isn't important, so that's my number 1 fashion rule that I live by. Are You Trishing Me asked, do you have any deal breakers for a relationship? I have things that are definitely unattractive to me in a person, and I guess if you're not attracted to a person, they're kind of deal breakers. So the number 1 thing that definitely like turns me off instantly from a person is when they are really flashy with their money and their purchases. I don't like that at all. Like at clubs, when you see guys with like their parents' credit cards and they're buying bottles and like just wasting champagne everywhere, I don't like that at all. I'm like, what are you trying to prove? I just find that really unattractive. You can tell they place so much importance on material objects and what they have in their bank account and just impressing people, and I just find that really unattractive to me. Really like showing off, like extravagant and just like overdoing everything is definitely unattractive to me, because at the end of the day, if you're not a good person, I'm not going to care how many bottles of champagne you can buy, or if you're wearing like Balmain pants or Christian Louboutin shoes. Like that's not important to me. People who lack ambition or drive are very unattractive to me as well. Okay, last question, it's a handbag question. Belle Endings asks, would you ever get a Celine bag since you are a purse lover? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not a huge fan of Celine bags. They're just not my style. I find them big. I find them like very W looking. So no, I probably wouldn't ever get a Celine bag. I'm not a huge fan of them. At least like the trapeze style. I don't like the trapeze style, but I do like other ones. I like how simple they are though, I will say that. So I'm not gonna say never about Celine, but I would never get like a trapeze or those type of bags. So I hope you guys enjoyed this segment of Ask Allie. Definitely follow me on Instagram and Twitter to be alerted when I will be doing my next one. And you can also leave some questions down below in the comments if you have other questions as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.